bananas. So yeah, easy. And I got bananas too. Would you ride a bamboo frame, Lance?
I don't know, what do you think?
It's pretty spongy. You know Craig Carpy, man?
Yeah, I saw that bike at the handmade show.
Yeah. Craig made frames too, didn't he, once? Motorola?
I don't think so.
Forfeit the game, stop the talk show. Product of what you're taught to know. Forfeit the game, cause tomorrow, when it's all done, you reap what you sow. You love the way I look at you while taking pleasure in the awful things you put me through. You take away if I get...
When I went into medicine, I went into surgery, and that was that we were going to cut out disease. That's the way to deal with it. But I hadn't been at this more than about 10 years, then I began to get very disillusioned. I was chairman of our breast cancer task force, and yet no matter how many breast operations that I was doing for cancer, I wasn't doing one single thing for the next unsuspecting victim. And you can say the same thing about the intestinal surgeons who are operating on colon cancer, the same thing about the prostate surgeons who are, the urologists who are operating on prostate cancer. And yet, just imagine how powerful it is when you begin to get unsettled with this and what you're doing, and you seek out and you start reading, as I did, the epidemiology of these diseases in other nations. When I found out that breast cancer was 20 times less frequent in Kenya, and that in the rural Japan during the 1950s it was very infrequent, but when Japanese women would migrate to the United States, by the second and third generation they now had the same rate of breast cancer as their Caucasian counterpart. Well, how powerful is that? And if you looked at prostate cancer in 1958 in the entire nation of Japan, how many deaths, autopsy proven, from cancer of the prostate in the entire nation? 18. 18. Has there ever been a more mind-boggling epidemiologic figure? By 1978, 20 years later, they were up to 237 deaths. Nothing compared to the over 30,000 that we'll have this year. So you begin to see this, what unfolding is this very, very, very powerful display of the power of nutrition as you see the epidemiologic data. If you want to go the other way around, you look at the island of Micronesia.
Okay. So what have you done today?
I did 2 hours on the bike this morning, pretty hard. And today just doing a half marathon. Just tempo. Solid tempo.
What did you do yesterday?
225k on the bike.
Oh, what was that? Say it again.
225k on the bike.
225k on the bike.
Yeah.
8.5 hours training yesterday, eh?
Yeah. So we're doing a half marathon today. Just helps the body deal with the fatigue, you know? So you get really good training, adaptations from that.
Yeah. Crazy.
I'm running about 154 beats a minute. My marathon pace is about 165 beat a minute. So.
Okay, you go on the pavement.
Yep.
Hey, you picked up a Coke bottle. What are you going to do with that?
It's fucking big.
This one-handed side.
I'm going to catch it, man. That's what it's about.
So here they come. Go, Harley. Harley in A grade. Loving it.
So, the most important thing.
Our advisors are still assisting other customers. We hope you can continue to enjoy music from the iTunes store while you wait.
Waiting on the phone for Apple. And I'm eating dates while I'm waiting on the phone for Apple. Crazy. The first thing I do after training is come home and drink some water. Jump on the scales, weigh yourself, and if you're weighing less than when you woke up in the morning, drink the deficit. So say if you wake up at 70 kilos and you come back at 68, drink your 2 litres of water before you start eating anything. So I've drunk my water, I've waited about 10-15 minutes, and now it's time for breakfast. What are we having for breakfast? We're having dates and a couple of blueberries blended up. Big Vitamix jug. So I've got about 30 dates in there, just a handful of blueberries, just maybe just a little hint. There's not a lot of blueberries in there. And this is a book I've been reading lately, really good. 50-50 by Dean Karnazes. And Dean Karnazes, he met Michael Arnstein recently, and because Michael won a marathon that Dean was running in. And Dean's just like, man, this dude's on fire. So Michael and Dean got talking afterwards.
Our advisors are still assisting other customers. We
Great.
hope you can continue to enjoy music from the iTunes store while you wait.
Alright, thanks for that. And it's like, wow, you know, what sort of foods are you eating, Dean? You know, how about you try a vegan diet, try a raw vegan diet, try 80-10-10, try getting your carbs, some fruit, and watch your personal best just get smashed. Amazing. So people say, oh, Harley, you exercise a lot, so why you eat so much? And it's like, nah, I eat so much so I can do so much. I want to have high energy. I want to have the ability to do whatever I want, you know. Someone goes, let's go do 200 Ks today. I'm like, okay, let's go do it. Let's go run a marathon next weekend. Okay, let's do it. I'm up for whatever, whenever, whoever, you know. It's a good feeling to have.
The sake of being